So even if you're not thinking about making your next move right now, I'd be willing to bet that you're hearing a lot about the housing market. But here's what we got to realize. The last few years, they were a wild ride. I mean, we saw pretty much record-breaking numbers across the board in the housing market. And comparing what's happening today to those years really just isn't fair. I like to think of those years as kind of like unicorn years. And while I'm not talking about magical or mystical or anything like that, that's not my point. I mean that in a sense, they were something truly unusual and pretty hard to replicate. Take a look at this graph of annual home price appreciation. It shows how we saw record-breaking gains during those unicorn years. And now that those unicorn years have kind of galloped off, the headlines are saying that prices are falling. And while home price appreciation has moderated from those record peaks, we're actually back in line with where we were before those unicorn years. So if the headlines have you worried, know this. A lot of those stories are based on unfair comparison.